Hey, it's Rebecca. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm talking about the number one thing that you need to know about anybody who you are hiking with. Rewind to a little story. A couple years ago, I was leading a group hike with a bunch of friends and their kiddos, and we were just talking about random things. I think we had stopped for a snack and there was a bee, and we were talking about bees. And one of my friends mentioned that she's allergic to bees and that she had been stung by a bee and that she had had a severe allergic reaction and that she had had to be rushed to the emergency room, and they had to give her epinephrine, and that she was like fatally allergic to bee stings. And I had no idea that she was allergic to bee stings. And so I was like, hey, where's your EpiPen? Do you have an EpiPen on you? Is it like in your backpack? Is it in your pants? Like, if you're stung by a bee when I'm out on a hike with you, where can I get your EpiPen? And she was like, oh, I don't have an EpiPen. And I was like, ah, but as a guide, I do carry an EpiPen with me. So I did have an EpiPen with me. And it was interesting. So I got to thinking, like, how often do we just head out on the trails with a group of friends or even like a group of strangers on a group hike, and we don't really know if they have any like medical concerns or medical issues. We don't know. So the next time you're on a hike with someone, maybe try to open up that conversation. One way that I do it is I'm allergic to nuts, and so I say, hey, I'm allergic to nuts. There's not any nuts in this food that I'm eating, but I'm not going to reach in and grab some of your trail mix. I'm allergic to nuts. Here's what I do if I eat a nut. And sometimes that opens up the conversation because we also want to be really respectful. And if someone does have a medical concern and you're just afraid out on a hike with them, they may not feel like talking about it with you. So that's just a few things to think about. And if you haven't taken a wilderness first aid or wilderness first responder course, if you're a guide, I highly recommend it, because in that class you'll learn a whole lot, not just about how to treat an injury or an illness in the backcountry, but how to talk about those things, because it can be a little difficult. Hey, thanks so much. If you have a question, you want to know more about hiking, camping, backpacking, whatever, go ahead, leave me a comment below and I will answer those right here on our channel. Thanks so much. See you on the trails.